So today I wanted to talk a little bit about the benefits of exercising every single day. And before you get all crazy and jump in and say, well, you shouldn't exercise every single day, I want to talk a little bit about that and how do you decide if you need to take some time off, a rest day, whatever. So, obviously there's health benefits of exercise. We know that there's health benefits of, getting your body moving, getting your heart rate up, things like this, right? So we know about the cardiovascular benefits of exercise. We know about the strength aspect of exercise, that kind of thing. I don't necessarily want to talk about that today. What I want to do is talk a little bit more about some of the things that we don't necessarily talk about when we're thinking about some of the benefits of exercise. And if you watched my recent video, I just did a challenge where I did yoga 75 days in a row. All right. And about 65 of those days, I actually did asana, which is a yoga practice, the physical yoga practice. So going to a class or doing yoga at home. And then the other days were spent either in meditation or doing breath work. And, I think that some of that translates over to this particular topic over here, where I think that there is a benefit of learning how to be consistent with something when you're doing something every single day. And if you say to yourself, I'm going to, commit to doing this every day for 10 minutes or every day for 30 minutes or whatever it may be, there's that sort of consistency there and learning how to hold yourself accountable. And I think that's where a lot of people struggle, myself included, with just holding yourself accountable for your goals. If it's just you, you're the only one, and you don't tell other people about your goals and there's nobody holding you accountable, it's real easy to sit there and say, oh, I'm not going to do this today. I'll give you an example. I walked 10 miles over the weekend. So I don't hike alone anymore. I'm going to make a video about that and the reasons why I don't hike alone anymore. So when I am alone and I want to get outside and go on I call them urban hikes, but it's essentially a walk. And so in my neighborhood, we have dirt sidewalks. So I count that as a hike. And it's actually, kind of nice because on the other side of the street is concrete sidewalks, and it's just really hard on your joints. But when I was about 7 miles into it, I was like, it's okay if I only do 7 miles today. And then I got to 8.5 miles and thought, it's okay if I only do 9 miles today. But I'd actually told a couple people I was planning to do between 10 and 12 miles. So I was like, I got to do at least 10 miles. But the point there is that I'm holding myself accountable. This is the thing that I said I wanted to do, so I'm going to go do it. And I think that when you say to yourself, I'm going to exercise every single day, that's one of the benefits of exercising every single day is consistency and holding yourself accountable to something. Now, of course, you're not going to go do CrossFit every single day. You're not going to go do Orange Theory every single day. You shouldn't be doing that amount of exercise. But what you can do is say, Monday through Friday, I'm going to do 30 minutes of weightlifting, and then Saturday and Sunday, I'm going to go on a walk, or I'm going to go on a swim, or, whatever it may be, something that's just a little bit different. But like I said, it really does help you learn how to hold yourself accountable to your goals and gets you to a point where this is just a part of your life. All right. So think about things like brushing your teeth. You just do it. These are things that just need to be done. You just do it. Right. So exercise can be that same thing where it's not necessarily you're going to the gym and pumping out this really super hard workout every single day. You shouldn't be doing that, but it can be, I'm going to move for 20 minutes, or I'm going to work on this thing that I couldn't do, and I'm going to work on that and become a little bit better at it every single day. And that's sort of the theme of this YouTube channel is how do we just challenge ourselves to become a little bit better every single day, and how do we evolve, right? So say, for example, I'll give you another example. I broke my leg last year. I need to make a video about that. I keep saying I'm going to make a video about it, but I broke my leg last year, and obviously I was not exercising the way I used to exercise, but I was doing physical therapy and I was doing things every single day to make sure that I was getting myself back to a point where I could walk without assistance, right? And that was something that needed to be done every single day. So when you're thinking about some of the things that you might want to be doing, think about what is it that you can do every single day to get you to that particular point. Okay. So I really think that, when we talk about exercise and going hard and being hardcore and balls to the wall and all that kind of stuff. Like, you can't do that every single day. You shouldn't do that every single day. Your body needs rest. Your body needs recovery. You don't want to injure yourself. But what you can do is say to yourself, I'm going to do this every single day. Move my body, whatever it may be. Today it might be doing a really hard CrossFit workout or going and doing a really hard weight workout at the gym. But then the next day, maybe it's 30 minutes of stretching. It's 30 minutes of Tai Chi. It's 30 minutes of yoga, 30 minutes of swimming, something that's just a little bit, lighter impact or less intense than what you did the day before. So I just think that there is that particular benefit. The other thing I think that is a benefit of working out every single day is setting a goal and achieving it. And I always like to set goals a little bit higher than what I really want to achieve. So the reality of working out every single day or exercising every single day the rest of your life, probably pretty low. Sometimes, life happens, things don't get done. But if you make it an effort that you're going to attempt to do this every single day, and that's going to be the new sort of plan, right? I listened to a podcast one. I like to listen to Jocko Willink's podcast. He talked, sort of this military background, talks about leadership thing, but really comes from a perspective of, his experience in the military. He was a Navy SEAL. Lots of really good, thoughts and pieces of advice there. But he also is really big into working out, obviously, and taking care of himself. And he practices jujitsu, lifts weights, all of those things. And one piece of nugget, I got a lot of nuggets from him, but one piece of information that I got from him was that he just plans to work out every single day. That's just the plan. He's just going to work out every single day. And then the off days become the days where it just didn't happen. And you try to make sure that those don't happen very frequently. But then, it's just today it didn't happen. It didn't happen. Today's the off day then. Okay. So if you watch my hiking videos where I'm going over my training plan, I have a calendar where I chart everything that I did so that when I look at the month as a whole, I can see, did I take too many off days this month? I'm planning Sundays as an off day, but maybe I'll work out on Sunday because I'm going to take Tuesday off, things like that. So I really do think it helps you with that, just sort of shooting for a larger goal and knowing that you're probably not going to be successful in working out every single day for the rest of your life, but just making that sort of the plan that this is what you're going to do. It's kind of like brushing your teeth. You're going to brush your teeth every single day, right? I generally don't miss brushing my teeth. I don't like going to bed with dirty teeth. I don't like having my day with dirty teeth, right? So the same thing kind of happens with, exercise, movement, working out, getting some sort of movement in every day. So I don't know. That's what I wanted to talk about today is just, sort of this, what are the benefits of exercising every day, getting in movement every single day. And I really think those are the big things for me, is really just learning how to be consistent and keeping yourself accountable to your own goals. And then also just this idea that, setting a larger goal for yourself that will help you, that even if you only achieve 80% of it, it's still going to be an amazing achievement. So, all right. Thank you. Talk to you tomorrow.